It is Friday, April 15th. These are my germinated Serratia seedlings that were in the back. We had an aphid and spider mite outbreak, and somehow they managed to get in the back, probably on a fingernail or whatever. Who knows? It might have been on my watering can. Anyway, they seem to have made it okay. Some of the plants on the table, not so much, since that's where it started. We will go over there in a minute. And here we come to what's left of my poor table. Most of the fly traps do seem to be recovering quite nicely. We had an aphid outbreak in the food garden, and I had it a little too close to the fly traps apparently. Some of them were utterly decimated. Hopefully they will all come back, but most of them seem to be doing fairly well. Here are the tissue culture fly traps. Some of them, I mean, the aphids didn't look any worse on one pot versus another, but like there's still life in there. It is not doing well. This one actually surprisingly is. I mean, it's doing as well as it can be expected after being shoved outside due to insect attack anyway. My little moss, it's doing okay. Capensis babies. That one's actually getting quite large. There's a couple of new ones actually popping out in here that weren't here before. Let's see. There are the wine rot seedlings. They are, you can see, doing quite nicely. Even that little guy on the edge I was so afraid was going to fall over. And hey, my pitcher plant finally finished growing its pitcher. It is a Serratia purpurea cross. I don't remember which one right now, and I don't feel like moving it, so we'll find out. It was red last year, y'all, and you can see between one year and the next, it is obviously no longer red. It's actually quite pretty yellowish green. Let's see. I had to spray for aphids, and apparently the Drosera did not like it. It is starting to pop back out. It's got some green in there. It's not dying, but it's not real freaking happy at the moment. My Venus fly traps that I rescued from Walmart are doing a lot better than I ever expected them to. Aphids or no aphids. This guy did pop another pitcher, but it turned and dove into the dirt. I am assuming it had something to do with the aphids. I cut it off. Hopefully it will come back. That is, I think that one is, that's the fine-tooth red. It's finally starting to grow another pitcher. That one's been there forever. It has never opened. I don't know what the deal is with it. Hopefully it will open one of these days. But I have some seedlings of those if it doesn't. This guy's doing kind of crappy. But like I said, most of them seem to be bouncing back quite nicely at the moment. Teddy's going crazy. He seems to like it here. My reds are starting to bounce back a little bit. He's still got one leaf that's about to go, but it also ate recently, so. But it's got new traps popping out everywhere. That's the one I originally, it came in looking like this guy. I don't know. Anyway, there's the other red. That one was actually an intentional red. And I love him. He's pretty. Let's see. I had to cut this fly trap all the way back because it was so black. I am sad, and I hope it bounces back. That is my B52. It does, I believe, have new growth coming up on it. Yeah, it does finally. It has opened that trap, and obviously it caught something already, probably from being outside in the sun. Hopefully that will encourage a lot of new growth, because the squirrels really fucked him up. Let's see. Oh, and before I forget, Katie's fly trap. It is actually bouncing back. It got quite beaten up, but it's doing quite well. It's got new growth all over the place. Anyway, I think that's about it for this week. Let me put this up here. And again, y'all, if y'all are watching this for updates from me, yay, because you're probably friend or family. If you don't want to watch it, you ain't got to watch it. This is for me and garden records. But hey, if you enjoyed it, thanks. Bye.